In a sharp escalation of his trade war rhetoric, US President Donald Trump has accused the BRICS alliance of launching what he calls an attack on the dollar. He claims several countries are dropping out of the group after his threats of new tariffs. His comments came as the US-China trade tensions intensify. Let's now break down what Trump said and what's really happening. Speaking alongside Argentinian President Javier Milei, Trump said any nation that wants to be in the BRICS would face new tariffs on exports to the United States. He called BRICS an attack on the dollar, adding that his warning has already made countries drop out.
I told anybody wants to be in BRICS, that's fine, but we're going to put tariffs on your nation. Everybody dropped out. They're all dropping out of BRICS. BRICS was an attack on the dollar. And I said, you want to play that game, I'm going to put tariffs on all of your product coming into the U.S. They said, like I said, we're dropping out of BRICS. And BRICS is like, they don't even talk about it anymore.
BRICS began in 2009 as BRIC, which includes Brazil, Russia, India and China. And in 2010, it became BRICS when South Africa joined the group, expanded further as Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, the UAE and Indonesia are now members. The bloc represents over 40% of the world's population. Trump's tariff warning is not new. In 2024, he threatened 100% duties on BRICS nations if they created a common currency. In July this year, he said any country aligning with anti-American BRICS policies would face an additional 10% levy. No exceptions. At the core of his criticism is a bloc's discussion on a BRICS currency, a project to reduce dollar dependence in trade. BRICS currency talk began in 2023 when Brazil's President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva proposed a common payment mechanism to reduce dollar risks. Economists say a BRICS currency will be a political project, not an imminent reality. The US dollar remains the world's primary reserve currency, and that's according to the Atlantic Council. Meanwhile, BRICS members like India have been quick to distance themselves from the de-dollarization debate. India's position is clear. Earlier, External Affairs Minister Jaishankar said in Doha that New Delhi has no interest in weakening the dollar. He clarified that while BRICS discussions include local currency trade, there is no plan for a BRICS currency. Jaishankar added that the United States is India's largest trade partner and that economic stability remains a priority. Though Trump claimed BRICS members are opting out of the bloc, but in reality, BRICS is still active and expanding. In 2026, the 18th BRICS summit will be held in India. And according to the Ministry of External Affairs, last month, Prime Minister Narendra Modi invited Chinese President Xi Jinping to the BRICS summit that India will host next year. In July this year, Prime Minister Modi, in his intervention at the BRICS Grouping Summit in Rio de Janeiro, said that India will attempt to give a new form to the BRICS next year.